Are you ready for a party pleaser platter? Yes, that's a tongue twister. Also, many have you asked me for a roasted vegetable video. This incorporates that as well. So wash up lots of vegetables. You can use desi vegetables, you can use videsi vegetables, use lots of root vegetables, your choice of vegetables. Cut them into bite-sized pieces and roast them together with some onions and garlic and some sesame oil. You can also use olive oil, and I'm using even corn. The heavy vegetables that take longer should be placed in platter separately, and those vegetables that take less time should be placed in a different platter so that they don't get mushy while the others get cooked or roasted. So I placed roasting of root vegetables and onions, etc. right now. I will roast it for 20 minutes while I get the next platter ready with bell peppers, bendakai, which are ladyfingers, zucchinis, mushrooms, etc. And I'm even using some hot habanero peppers and rosemary, some salt, and use a little bit of oil. It might look like a lot, but for all these vegetables, it's so little. If you were to stir fry or even cook in like a curry, it will take a lot more oil. See, 20 minutes for softer and tender vegetables, and about 40 minutes to 50 minutes at 190 degrees is what you need to roast your vegetables. They look amazing, they smell great, and they're roasted perfectly well. See how nicely it goes into a potato? Roasting vegetables is so rewarding as it stays fresh in the refrigerator for a couple of days. And if you do not have an oven, you can always use a thick bottom skillet to roast your vegetables. They can go in pastas, you can roll it up in rolls and lay it up in sandwiches. So many uses. Millets are highly sustainable and very versatile, and a lot of times have high protein content as well. I'm using proso millets. There are lots of different kinds of millets that you can use. Proso millets are very easy to cook. As always, millets should be soaked ahead of time and then use 2 times the water and cook. I'm just checking for any pebbles or sand underneath. Just take it out and use 2 times the water and cook through. I'm using long pea black clay pot pottery. I am so excited to use this. We have these available at Vibrant Living. It is just such a joy to use natural cookware like this one, toxic free. It cooked perfectly well. The reason why I'm using another platter or a plate to pour it out is because I don't want it to get mushy. I don't want the millets to get mushy. They need to have some texture yet cooked softly. So just put it out like this. Let it cool naturally. Add some salt and fork it up a little bit. Fluff it off. You can use this kind of millets to eat with your dals, with any of your curries. You can eat in salads, whichever way you wish. And of course, a good dressing is a must to make your roasted vegetables, your legumes, your millets, whatever tasty. This kind of dressing can be used in your salads to dip your vegetable sticks, or you can use them to dip your millet crackers, or use it for your sandwiches or rolls, whatever you wish. It's highly nutritious. All sauces that I like to make at Vibrant Living or at home have to be packed with nourishment as well as taste, because they are actually the ones that gives you that kind of rich fat, because we don't use much oils for the rest of the items. So your sauce has to have that kind of richness from seeds and nuts. Here I'm using tahini. Tahini is made with sesame seeds. We all know that sesame seeds are highly nutritious. It is one of the main ingredients in your favorite hummus as well. So this dressing is lemony tahini. I'm using kachai lemons. We just dried up some kachai lemons from the northeast, from Manipur, to use in our sauces and dips. So I'm using that in this sauce. You can use just a regular lime or lemon, whatever you get locally. You don't have to use just this. You can just use fresh lemon juice into your dressing. All it takes is sesame, tahini, garlic, bhut jolokia pepper is what I used for some heat. You can use any kind of chili, lemon or lime. I'm using kachai lime, dried, but you can use fresh, some jeera, salt, and pepper. That's all it takes. How easy is that? Layer up your platter with all kinds of vegetables that are roasted. Layer up many kinds of lettuces, whatever lettuce you have, and of course your millets and well cooked legumes. You can use lentils or legumes, or you can even use tofu if you wish. Look at how colorful it looks and glossy, glistening with the juices that came out of the vegetables. Top it up with seeds and nuts and your choices. You can even chop it up with microgreens. And I am putting some star fruit just for the decoration. You can even use it as an ingredient, of course. Look how pretty it looks. People would love having that. You can pair it up with a little soup and a dessert, and you have a party there. Dinner parties too should be deliciously healthy, and one should feel happy after being fed in this way. We loved having this meal at work after shooting this video. You will too enjoy, and your guests will thank you for making such deliciously healthy vegan platter. If you have a friend who likes to host dinner parties and you want them to make this for you for their next party, share it with them. And don't forget to subscribe.